The most intoxicating scent trail you can ever leave. It seriously takes my breath away.
Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Andrea, also known as curlyscents. This is Anthony Toth, also known as A12 Fragrance Music.
What?
A12 Fragrance.
You just ruined the whole damn intro.
And thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you so much for stopping by. Do you smell that?
I did. Oh my god.
There's love in the air.
Oh my god.
You got that right? You got that right?
Guys, we have such a special video today. So I feel like we're saying that every single time we're doing a video together.
Every video with you is special.
So I brought Anthony today here on the channel to enlighten us on what we should wear on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
In fact, any day, because any day it is a Valentine's Day.
Every day is Valentine's Day.
Okay?
When you love each other.
I want to know what you think is sexy. I don't only want your boxers to fly away. I want everything to fly away.
Damn.
I want your brains to fly
My
away.
brain just like splat on the wall. That's gruesome. Alright guys, so I did a little thing. We teamed up with SenseGift.com to create our very own discovery set.
Ooh!
And this discovery set encapsulates love.
We also gave it a name. Aphrodite's Pleasures.
Goddess of love, baby. I curated this discovery set of 5 fragrances that are not only perfect for Valentine's Day, but they're perfect for any time that there's love and sensuality and pleasure and intimacy involved, okay?
Every single time I wear these fragrances, your boxers like fly out of the window.
They fly. I've had to buy so many new pairs of underwear because they just keep flying out the window. Now, if you haven't heard of SenseGift.com, it's okay because they're fairly new to our radar as well, but we really love their website lately. They basically sell samples of luxury and niche perfume. You guys all know the spiel by now. Blind buying can suck sometimes. So would you rather be stuck with a 2 ml or a 5 ml decant or a 100 ml bottle that you hate? And for this discovery set, I kind of purposely chose more expensive and luxurious fragrances because those are the fragrances you want to sample first.
Exactly.
But let me tell you, these are worth every single penny.
So the discovery set is going to be $124.99. You get 5 fragrances of 25 ml in total.
It's a lot of juice, man.
And
but wait, there's more.
We worked a little magic there and we're getting you guys 15% off on top of that price that I just mentioned.
So if you're interested in grabbing this discovery set before Valentine's Day, or you just want to check out any of the many fragrances they have on their website, you can use that code for 15% off. Guys, we came prepared today. Do you see these test strips?
Look at that.
They have freaking roses on them.
And, like, they say romance.
Don't play with us.
Like,
don't
come
play
on.
with us. By the way, if you see my finger, I burned myself trying to make some steaks, okay? So don't be disgusted by that.
Jesus.
The first fragrance of Aphrodite's Pleasures.
What is it?
We're coming with the heat, baby.
Oh, ela spray me. Oof. Oh.
Guidance by Amage.
I'm gonna let you talk.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is your moment to shine.
Many people were asking if I enjoy this fragrance since Miss Curly has spoken to the moons about it.
It's my favorite fragrance on the planet.
There you go. To answer your question, yes, I love it. And listen, I did not get influenced by her in liking this fragrance, okay? We both smelled this in New York for the first time a year ago, over a year ago. It was love at first sniff. This is a very hard one to explain in words, you know what I mean? It's one of those scents that it's just more of a vibe than like individual notes. If I were to try and describe this, this is sexy, floral, nutty, slightly powdery, but not too much. It's creamy.
Yeah.
I get a lot of incense. So unique. Nothing like I've ever smelled in my entire life.
Preach.
So sensual, yet powerful at the same time. And I'm not just talking about performance, but I love that balance of like sexy sensuality, softness with like some
A punch of eroticism. You guys know it by now. This is that one fragrance that represents me in and out.
She's a strong but sensual woman.
Yes. I mean, I feel like this fragrance was made for me, and I'm sure a lot of women feel the same about this fragrance. I've read so many comments from you that you guys love it, is your favorite in your collection, and I mean, for a damn good reason. Just so you know, I'm gonna be wearing this on Valentine's Day.
Oh snap, there it is.
And every single day.
It's been revealed.
He doesn't know what I wear every day, but when I wear these, he compliments me from a mile away. What are you wearing?
It's a no-brainer.
It smells amazing.
No-brainer.
Wow, you know? And this is the reactions we want when we wear a fragrance.
Of course, absolutely. I will say that even though I love every stage of this fragrance, the absolute magic happens in the far dry down.
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about a few hours in, I'm talking about the next day and the next weeks. She wore a sweater the other day. We were outside in the cold. And I said, something smells really good on your sweater. She's like, it's guidance.
It's guidance.
She sprayed that thing, I'm telling you, weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it is so sexy in the far dry down. It lingers and it just gives you this really cozy, intimate vibe. I love it.
Yeah.
Guidance.
Guidance.
If you
by
haven't
Amage.
tried it.
Oh my God, oh my God.
Now's your chance.
I'm gonna spray the next one.
Please do.
So I assume that I'm doing something in this video. And we have
I need your moral support here.
Atomic Rose by Inicio. Oh my God.
All right.
Oh my God.
That was a really nice blast in the air
was-
just now. Guys, Valentine's love is the theme here. Of course, I had to choose a rose fragrance.
Yeah.
What would this discovery set be without a rose fragrance,
Yes,
okay?
yes.
An Atomic Rose by Inicio, maybe one of the best for me.
I think so.
A sweet, juicy, plump, intoxicatingly sexy rose fragrance.
Yeah. You know what? Like slightly powdery, like a Turkish delight too.
Okay, yeah, it probably, I'm sure it has some vanilla in there. It has a bit of a creaminess. But what I love about this rose is that it's a sweet, as I said, juicy rose. A lot of rose fragrances can go very wrong for both of us.
Oh, yeah.
I remember I won't say the brand, but we owned a rose fragrance that ended up in the bathroom and we used it
As a refreshener.
As a freshener, you know, when we did our thing.
Move on.
This is not something you want in the bathroom. This is something you want to
In the bedroom.
Yes, in the bedroom, but what I was going to say
Yeah.
is this is something that you want on your skin.
Yes.
You want to lather yourself in Atomic Rose, baby.
I love this fragrance. To me, this is the type of a fragrance when you dress up for it. In a black dress, black high heels, your red lipstick on, and you feel so sexy and confident with yourself.
you glammed
go,
out.
Yes, you glam and you go out for a nice dinner.
He's dropping at least $500 on this dinner.
Better be steaks.
Yeah, I agree. This is, it feels very upscale. It smells expensive.
Yeah.
I also get like a really nice fruitiness with that rose.
Yes.
And almost like a sugariness. Almost like a Baccarat Rouge feel.
Okay.
Not a clone at all, not similar to that at all, but that feel of like a sweet, fruity rose with some sugary vanilla. Oh,
And some tartiness, like
Yeah.
something tarty, like green tarty.
yeah, like a tart fruit, I
Yes.
would say, for sure.
What's the sexiness from 1 to 10 on this fragrance?
I mean, guys, these are all 10s.
Yeah.
I don't even need to
Sure.
answer that. Every
Sure.
fragrance is a 10 out of 10 on the sexiness scale.
Yeah.
So if you've had trouble with rose fragrances in the past and you want something that's gonna change your mind about rose in general,
Atomic Rose.
Atomic Rose. I highly recommend you checking this out. Possibly the best rose fragrance on the market for me at the moment, at least.
What do we have next, honey?
Told you guys, there's only bangers. What would a video like this be without an exquisite gourmand fragrance?
Mouth-watering.
Get ready to drool.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet. Oh, baby.
Oh, yeah.
It's Blancbet by Liquide Imaginaire. You've heard about this on the channel before.
Oh my God.
We both smelt it for the first time together in a video.
And
we're
we went nuts.
We're just gonna keep talking about it. This is a new favorite of mine. I got some on my finger.
Oh my God, tell me everything about it.
This is delectable, scrumptious, delicious, edible. This is, I'm gonna eat you up on Valentine's Day.
Oh, we're there now.
Now listen, this is such a unique gourmand to me because while it is sweet and delicious and edible, it is not too thick and overly sweet and dense and syrupy.
Yeah, and headache-inducing
And
fragrance.
headache-inducing, no, not at all. This is somehow airy and delicate and pretty, but at the same time so rich.
I feel like if Aphrodite herself had a signature scent,
No way. You
this would
think?
be it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like this screams goddess.
I mean, this is fit for a goddess in my
Yeah,
book.
I mean all of them are fit for a goddess, but this one in
one-
particular, I can see Aphrodite in her white gown, just her titties.
Her titties what?
You know, like they're prickling out of the
They're
dress.
popping out? Oh my God.
You know, those milk baths that sometimes when you go to a spa and you dive into the baths with the milkiness, this is what it is.
I've never done one of those.
Me neither. This is a silky, milky, aromatic bath.
I get that milkiness 100%. I don't remember if it's listed in the notes, but I get not a strong coconut, but it's prominent for
Yeah.
sure. And I think I've said this before, but I get a rice note.
Okay. Okay.
Like a sweet rice note.
I see exactly what you mean.
And that to me is so different and so alluring. Like, when do you smell rice in a fragrance? I also get a bit of like a cocoa-iness to it. Not like a strong chocolate, but like a little
sprinkle.
little Salt Bay action of cocoa powder. And I think tuberose in the back. A nice floral that rounds everything out.
And a sprinkle of magic.
And a sprinkle of magic. I mean, this is the kind of fragrance you wear, as I said, if you want to get eaten alive. This is your replacement for dessert after dinner.
This is the dessert. Like, skip the one at the restaurant. We don't need extra calorinos. Go home and burn them instead. Also, I'm just gonna put it out there.
Tell me.
If you don't like compliments, I guess this fragrance won't be for you, because I'm sorry, but every being around you, whether it's a woman or a man or a dog or a cat, will compliment you on this fragrance.
I've seen it firsthand. I've seen the cats compliment her.
It's crazy. It is crazy. It's one of my most complimented fragrances after Guidance. Guidance.
There's a lot of amazing gourmands on the market. I would say this one is probably my favorite right now.
Yeah, on the top of the list.
It's so unique, so delicious. It's perfect. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Moving on.
All right, guys, I'm hitting you with a little bit of curveball. Who said sexy has to be associated only with sweetness? Oh, ladies first. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Love you, baby. Oh my God. As I was saying, you don't always need a bunch of vanilla or sweetness or
roses
or chocolate to smell sexy for Valentine's Day. This is Mojave Ghost
by Byredo.
This is for all the women who want to keep things fresh, yet insanely seductive at the same time.
And to be frank, simple.
It's a simple fragrance. Funny story, I did not like this fragrance when I first smelled it. The first time you showed it to me, I was not impressed. Boy, was I wrong about this one.
Guys, now this is one of his favorite fragrances of mine.
Of all time.
In fact, he bought me a second bottle.
I had to.
Recently.
I had to buy her a second bottle. She ran out. To me, this almost smells like a fruity pear with some wet florals in there and a musky, seductive dry down.
Yeah.
As you said, it's a very simple composition, but there's some kind of magic to it that, guys, every time I take the bottle from the shelf and I just smell it, because I do that sometimes.
Every day.
It seriously takes my breath away. It's like I'm smelling it for the first time every single time. It's that good.
Oh, honey, I believe you. I sprayed it the other day and I went into the bedroom.
True story.
And he was in the kitchen and goes, "What did you spray?"
Of course, I love it on this lovely lady, but I gotta say, I know you know this story.
What story?
This fragrance made me chase a girl down the street one time. I gotta tell them the story, okay?
The fuck?
I was walking, minding my own business. A girl passed me, and her scent trail was like lasting for a block.
Okay.
Keep
going.
I kept smelling it, and I'm like, yo, I need to know what this girl is wearing. It was like evening. I didn't want to be creepy, but I like kind of ran behind her.
And did she tell you what she was wearing?
And I politely asked her, I said, can I please know what you're wearing? It smells incredible. She's like, oh, it's Mojave Ghost. Yeah. This is one of those perfumes that you might not experience the magic when you spray it on a paper or spray it on your skin and smell it up close. I guarantee you, if you smell this thing in the air,
it's game over, man.
Game over. It's the most intoxicating scent trail you can ever leave.
And you know what? I'm getting butthurt every single time I hear people trashing this fragrance.
It doesn't get love.
And everyone has to go to the performance department and be like, it doesn't last.
Guys.
Bitch, spray more. Overspray yourself. Not every single fragrance has to perform to the Mount Olympus. I'm sorry. Every fragrance has its own qualities, and I feel this fragrance right here is your silent killer.
Absolutely.
Silent killer.
Silent killer. And while I agree the performance may not be the very best, guys, I was outdoors and this girl was leaving a scent trail down the block. She was projecting from the bedroom to the kitchen.
Exactly.
Give it a chance, because I need you to understand the magic that I'm smelling when I smell this fragrance.
Moving on to the last fragrance of this discovery set, and we have Nishan's Annie.
Annie. Okay, guys, I know I talked about not needing to have vanilla and stuff, but oof.
Oh my god!
Yes! I had to put probably my favorite vanilla fragrance of all time into this discovery set.
Yeah.
What? Bless you. What an exquisite scent this is, guys.
Yes. Speaking of mouth watering.
Oh my god.
It smells like alatoburakos in my mouth.
Whoa. For those of you who don't know what that is,
it's a Greek dessert.
Greek pastry dessert with
like a pastry with milky custard inside.
Citrus, blackcurrant, and vanilla.
With a hint of spiciness.
A hint of sexy spiciness.
Perfection.
This smells like a lemony, custardy vanilla dessert.
Yeah.
It is so, she thick, man. She thick AF.
Round, bready. Rolling.
Round, and yes, there's some cushion for the pushin', man. This to me is vanilla done to perfection. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Cecile Zarokian, the perfumer of this fragrance, but
she slayed.
She slayed when she made this. You get a tart, lemony kind of gingeriness. That blackcurrant adds a unique kind of fruitiness to it. And the vanilla here is not super sweet, but it is so just like dense. And like if you put your hand through it, it will go slow. It will go slow. This ain't no thin vanilla.
Where are we putting our hand?
Don't worry about it.
And just a side note, for all my girlies out there who would like to go with a bit less femme, a little bit more, maybe unisex.
Perfectly unisex.
This is the fragrance for you.
Thank you for reminding me. I was gonna say this is probably the most unisex on this list. You can share it with your partner.
Oh yeah.
I personally would prefer to smell it on you or a woman in general than myself. I do wear this, but I think the magic happens in female skin. I love that this leans gourmand, but it's not really a true gourmand. It's delicious, but it's also aromatic because of that citrus.
I mean, he taps his little toes into the gourmand sea,
a little tiptoe,
and then comes out.
And comes back. Lasts forever. My God, the performance is amazing on this. And it's just such an uplifting, sexy, attractive scent that is gonna do it for you.
It's just mesmerizing.
It's gonna do it for you in those intimate settings. If you are a fan of vanilla and you have not tried this and you wanna step your vanilla game
up,
like 5 notches up, because this is sophisticated juice right here. This is not no cheap, sugary, artificial vanilla. This is the creme de la creme.
Ooh.
It's the cream of the crop.
You make me hangry, babe. So there you have it, guys. We hope you enjoyed Anthony's 5 pleasure picks for this Valentine's Day and every single day for that matter.
Yes. If you want to be the best smelling woman or man during this season of love, you must check out this discovery set, okay? I put a lot of love into this, a lot of time and thought into this, so don't let me down.
Also, if you're a guy out there and you still don't know what to get your girl for this Valentine's Day, this is a beautiful gift idea, especially if she likes fragrances.
If she wasn't in love with you already, she gonna be in love with you after this. Again, all the info on these fragrances and sensegift.com will be in the description box down below. And don't forget to use that code for 15% off.
Well, with that being said, happy Valentine's Day to everyone.
Happy Valentine's Day.
We love you.
We love you.
And we'll see you soon.
Peace.